Can you guys talk about that second quarter where Syracuse, if they would have an 8-0 lead, you guys would respond to their own 8-0 lead, so how did you keep a positive energy in that quarter?
Just knew it came down to stops, just talking to each other, saying what the problem was on that 8-0 run, and just getting the stops on the defensive end and getting the rebounds. We knew if we got the rebounds and we pushed, we would get good shots.
Can you both, it was a career night for both of you guys. Can you both talk about just the energy that this team has now? I mean, there was a time in this season when it wasn't there. And now, you know, what do you think has changed for both of you guys?
I feel like it's just us just sticking together like throughout the whole like 40 minutes. I feel like that's just what kept us together this game and what made a difference from all the other games.
I think it's the execution and the trust that we're gaining in each other, knowing that we can get stops and we're going to get good shots, and just the late game execution. Our effort was always there for the most part, so it was just the little things, rebounds, and getting good shots.
Can you talk about you in particular? I mean, 32 points. You've had a long string of games now with 20-plus points. What clicked January 1st when you turned that calendar page? It seems like something happened.
Just my main thing was just trying to help the team, especially after Coach L stepped down, just pulling together. So that was my big thing, just coming together, because we still had, at that point, 20 ACC games to play, or 19. So that was the big thing, was just trying to keep this team together and just trying to help them the best way I can.
How hard was that early on when the team was just losing and losing? How hard was it to be a team leader and try to stay positive even when things were bad? Because Coach was saying that you used to tend to drop your head a lot when things went bad. How were you able to change that?
I say just the help of the teammates and coaches, them continuing to talk to me or listen to me as long as the coaches, and just their confidence in me. I say that's the biggest thing.
For both of you guys, Matt, Bill said, BC said he was most impressed with you taking over the leadership role, and Jalil, most impressed with your improvement on defense. What do you think about that?
That feels good because you know, every day in practice, that's what like the most thing that they say is just play defense, play defense. I feel like today, I took that accountability to not let my man score mostly on me. So, yeah.
How much of an adjustment was that? You know, he was also talking about how in high school you didn't really have to play defense. How much of an adjustment has that been that people might not understand what it's like to come in as a 5-star recruit and then all of a sudden you have to play defense?
I mean, in high school, I was the tallest player on my team, so like everybody had to guard somebody, and I was just like, since I was a star player, like I didn't really have to. But in college, it's way different. You gotta play defense, don't matter who you are, because once you're in college, none of that status stuff matters.
Jalil, can you talk about what clicked for you today? You scored a career season high today.
I was just confident today. Like I saw the ball going once, my first shot went in, and I feel like all the other shots just mirrored the first one.
Everything seems smooth with your scoring as well, a little different off the dribbles, catch and shoots. What do you think? How do you think you can build on that and continue forward with your scoring?
I feel like just keep making the game simple, cause you see that once I made it simple, like it was way easier. So yeah.
How much did you guys want to win for Bill? Because you know he had a rough week last week health-wise. How did that inspire you guys at all? Seeing him on the sideline.
Yeah, definitely. I would say so, because especially even when he was sick, he was still coming to practice. So we know how much he really wants to win, and even after the games we've lost in some of these games, that him just not giving up on this group and still having full confidence in the group, it's huge. And I feel like that confidence is relaying to us as a team.
Matt, everybody talks about your scoring, especially on this stretch, but you've also been fantastic defensively. 3 steals, 2 blocks this game. What's really been going into that to get you where you?
Just playing super hard. Knowing that it comes down to getting stops at the end of the day, especially in a league like this where on a given night everyone can score, and we've had rough stretches of playing defense and not executing. So just coming into the game and just making that the focus of just playing defense and playing hard, I feel like it's translated on both sides of the floor for me.
Bill said that he doesn't think at all about setting a bar like try to make the ACC tournament. He doesn't let you guys or the coaches talk about that. Is that in the back of your minds, though? Like, is that a little barometer or a little benchmark that you guys can try now to reach the ACC tournament? Is that something you think about?
Definitely a little bit, but you got to take it game by game. If you look too far ahead, you're not going to be truly focused on being in the moment and enjoying the moment and winning in the moment. So it's in the back of your head, but just don't try to think about it too much so you can just win the day, as he says.
One more? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.